much simple.
Okay.
My friend told me that the last time when I cleaned my room, my kitchen, and my bathroom, I forgot to clean you.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me the next time I go for cleaning, I should not forget him. Hi, good evening.
Good evening to ma'am.
Uh, Good evening to you too. All right. So, Shahid, myself, Kanika, and I'll be your speaker for this session. How
Yes,
are
ma'am.
you?
I'm good, ma'am. And this is Shahid, ma'am. And yeah,
All right. So, did you go through the session material?
yes, I went.
Okay. So, it was about if an inanimate objects could speak, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, what do you understand by inanimate objects?
Inanimate object like. Could you elaborate something about?
Inanimate objects means objects that are not living, breathing. For example, um, a thing that is not
Mhm.
living. This could be a
Okay.
this object.
Mhm.
And question is, if inanimate objects could speak, for example, if my specs or if my pen or this box could speak, what
Okay.
would that is the topic. Things that are not living,
Mhm.
certain things, everything around you that is not living or breathing, that is what the topic is about. What would you do if they could speak?
Yeah. So, Miss, you said that uh, animate,
In,
right?
inanimate,
Okay, inanimate. So, Miss, it is a non-living thing we can call.
non-living thing.
All right, got it, ma'am.
The topic is if non-living things or inanimate things could speak.
Okay.
So my first question, okay, so basically, if you make a mistake, I'll stop you,
All right.
correct, then you can move on.
Yeah, ma'am.
So my first question is, what do you think that they would speak about? What would they say? For example, if your earphone started to speak,
Mhm.
what your earphone say?
Okay, so if suppose my earphone spoke, so he would tell me like if you uh, go here and there, so don't forget me. So please keep always with me because
Like,
sometime you forget. So yeah,
okay, so your earphone would try to remind you not to forget the poor
yes,
little.
yes,
And
ma'am.
all right. So can you pick up at least five objects around you
Yeah,
and explain me what or imagine what would they say if they could speak? Any five objects around you.
all all right, ma'am.
The first is earphone. So
Mhm.
let's just say
Okay.
four.
Mhm. Let's talk about my fridge.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So my if my fridge spoke, so he would tell me, Shahid, uh, you haven't put anything for long time. You
Okay.
okay? Only I have Haldiram Rasgulla. So you should uh, uh, pick some fruit as well. So I will feel full. Like yeah. So right now I'm empty.
Yeah, the fridge. Why do you think the fridge is a he? Couldn't the fridge be a she? Like your fridge could be like, I'm empty. Give me something. Put something over there. Make me feel full.
Yes, make me full. Yes, ma'am.
Feel full.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just say that you are in your kitchen. You must
Mhm.
have a kitchen or anything that resembles a kitchen. So, or a bathroom. What do you think certain objects in your bathroom would say to you?
Uh, okay, in my bathroom stuff or in my kitchen stuff.
Any, whatever you want to talk
Okay,
about.
let's talk about kitchen stuff like my gas stove. So suppose if he would speak, so if he could say, so he would speak me like in my in surround me. There's no knife, so you should buy knife, because in your kitchen uh, is not knife, so you should buy. Yes, so
Okay.
two things. Yeah, and
Got
let's
it.
talk about my fan. My fan.
One
Okay.
second.
Okay.
Yeah, so you don't have a knife, so you're saying your gas would ask you to get a knife.
Yes.
You don't have any. Okay, that's how you if I don't have a knife in my kitchen,
Hmm.
I want to say that my gas is or my gas stove or my
Mm.
gas cylinder is
Mm.
trying to tell me that I don't have a knife, or my gas cylinder told me that I don't have a knife and I should get one as soon as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
So tell me about your fan. What would your fan say?
My fan, my fan is, if my fan would speak, so he would say like this. Uh, Last week you clean room, you clean door, you clean uh, a fridge, but
But
you didn't clean me. Yeah, so I'm looking dirty. So you
okay,
should clean next time me. Don't forget. So yeah,
okay,
he,
so nice. So when you talk about things that you have cleaned, you don't say clean, you say cleaned.
cleaned. Yes, clean. Sorry. Yes, yeah. I haven't cleaned means, yeah. He would say like this.
Say
Yeah.
that you cleaned your room, your kitchen, your bathroom, but you forgot to clean me. So
Yeah. You
next,
forgot.
please don't
Yeah.
leave me dirty
Yeah.
or clean me.
Yes. And as soon as you should clean me. Yeah. And don't forget next week. Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
That is
As soon as possible, you should clean me, and don't forget next time when you clean your room. So include me. You should clean. Yes.
okay. That was a nice try, but the sentence was jumbled.
All
Um,
right.
try to make it simple. You don't have
Okay.
to as soon as possible with you should clean me with don't forget. Use either one of them.
Okay. Yes. Yes. All right.
For
Yeah,
example, um, I'm making it very much simple. My
okay.
friend told me that
Mhm.
the last time when I cleaned my room, my kitchen, and my bathroom, I forgot to clean you.
Mhm.
And he told me the next time I go for cleaning, I should not forget him, and that's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Or anything. My fan requested me to clean him because he
Yes.
feels very dirty.
Yes.
Something of that sort. Try to make it much more simple. Don't say the same thing with different words again and again.
Okay. Yes, I do this mistake. Yes, sometimes. Yes.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Um, just a second.
Uh, I think how much did I complete? A three object or four object?
I think three.
Three object. Okay. It has left two object. Mhm. Okay. So yeah, can I talk about my door?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So uh, if he uh, if my door spoke, so could he would say me like, yes, thank you so much. Last week you cleaned me.
Cleaned.
So you cleaned me. Yes, cleaned. Yes. So you cleaned me. So now I'm looking smart.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay. So let's just say your inanimate objects or those non-living things are having a dispute, means a disagreement or a fight. How would you
Okay.
solve?
Can you
I
give me a situation?
sorry.
Mhm.
Um, your gas stove and your gas cylinder are having a fight.
Okay.
Both of them want more space. Your cylinder
Okay.
wants a little extra space. So does
Mhm.
your gas stove. How would you
Okay.
solve the fight?
Uh, how can I solve then, ma'am? Like, uh, what I would say them. Uh, so yes, okay. let me try. So my cylinder would say like, okay, but you just, uh, keep one place, okay, but I'm also keep one place. So but I use many time, in a day, 3 time, 4 time, but you don't use uh, much time, like.
Okay.
So just keep quiet, okay, do just stand there, okay. And yeah, and then and on the other hand, my gas cylinder said, okay, i use I use one time, but if I don't use, you will not burn, okay. So you will not use then if I will not use. So don't uh, argument with me, okay. Just listen me, okay, just be quiet. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So basically, there were some errors, but I got your point. It is basically that the cylinder is telling that the cylinder is trying to say that the cylinder is very important. He's very important
Yes.
because of the gas in the cylinder.
Because
The
yes.
stove burns. It uses the gas and it lights up. And so the cylinder, I'll give an example. This is a
Okay.
cylinder and this is a stove. So
Yes.
if I was in your place, I'll say, if the cylinder and gas stove are having an argument on the space or extra space they need, according to me, you basically have to solve the argument. You don't have to tell what argument they're having.
Okay.
I would say you told the correct answer, but it was a bit it was a bit jumbled. I would say that my cylinder told to my gas stove that because of him you are burning, because of the gas inside him you
Mhm.
are used. If I am not in use, so are not you. So you are not as well. So try to respect me because I am
Okay.
very much important. A gas
Yes.
stove with a cylinder is useless.
Yes.
If you listen to me, you give me some extra space.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Um, let's just say you have a bike, okay,
Okay.
and you're riding your bike, and different parts of your bike are starting to argue which one is more important while you're riding the bike.
Hmm.
What do you think they would talk about or argue about, and try to make up an argument for each part?
With whom they are argument with my back. I
What vehicle do you have?
uh, like I didn't have any vehicle right now because I'm not at my home. So right now I have only cycle. Yeah.
Let's just say your cycle is parts of your cycle are arguing.
Okay.
The tire, the air inside the tire, and the handle, the basket, the body, the seat, all of them are arguing and talking about which one
Yes.
is. Try to
Okay.
take a few body parts of the cycle and
Mhm.
make up an argument. What would each part say to the other? What would your seat say to the rest of the parts? What would your handle say? What would your brake? What would your pedals?
Okay. Uh, m- okay. So like let's talk about my tire.
Yeah.
Like uh, he would say like, uh, uh, now I have, I'm new. Because last month uh, I repair it, and now because my old tire, uh, I change it. So that's why he says like this. Like now I'm new. So like he can. My tire would say to my brake. Okay, now my tire would say in my brake. Yeah. So you are very old break, okay, because you Shahid didn't change you. Okay, Shahid did not change you. So yes, you are very old. So
Shahid, your video has stopped.
you should say to Shahid no, if you should say. like, okay, so then tile says, uh, sorry,
Yeah,
I
your
miss it.
yeah, you did, but your video stopped. So what you're trying to say is your tire is you have to make an argument.
Okay.
Yeah. What would your tire say to your brake? Would your tire say that you hurt me every time when you are in use because I have to rub myself to the ground? I get a
Hmm.
lot of scratches. I get hurt. I am the
Okay.
most important part because without a tire, a cycle is nothing.
Yes. All
Let's just
right.
say there's a fight between the seat and the pedals of the cycle. How would they argue?
Sorry, but I can't explain means like this, ma'am. It's difficult to say like, because
Got it, got it.
how can I make sentence like, means they are arguing each other, so I'm not able to make sentence.
Okay, no problem. Let's skip that part. That's a bit too much, I guess.